Okay, just got to get these cards together, Leo, but you will be next. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And these are just general readings. And I do have a new deck that I will be using next week. I didn't want all the other signs to miss out on it, so we will try it out next week. But for now, we're using one of my old decks and clarifying with the new one, the new bigger one. Okay. So what do we want Leo to know? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we want Leo to know? Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, I'm hearing something weird about Jello and somebody who brings Jello or somebody you know that makes Jello. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? All right. So for those of you that had been dealing with it looks like an earth sign, doesn't have to be. It could have been just somebody a bit older that was a bit more stable. They're having some issues after you two sort of separated. Definitely want to know if you're okay. Leo, I don't see you actually getting either one of you really reconnecting, but I definitely think it's on your mind and on their mind at the same time. It does look like you're spending some time alone, a little bit depressed. You might be, cooking by yourself. You might be going out by yourself. Just make sure to take care, okay? Somebody has a skin condition. Make sure you get that looked at. I do see an argument breaking out with somebody who's just a freaking pain in the ass and has been for a really long time for you. They've been really, we're at the, like I've said with the other signs, we're at the season where we have to run into people we might not want to run into, okay? This could be a fellow fire sign. It would definitely be somebody who's a bit destructive in nature, not just to other people, but to themselves. I feel like they're kind of they put on a good facade for people, but it's only temporarily. Continue. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I definitely think they have some sort of large vehicle or showy vehicle. You may have a relative or close friend. This person's probably younger than you. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. That is finally, you're going to hear is finally like getting their shit together. You do have the Tower here after a period of time where you feel like things are not going well, or you feel like things are stagnant. The energy is no good. What is this Tower about? I see somebody parachuting. This Tower has to do with some sort of distance situation. Else you want to apologize to somebody at distance, or you want to move, or you want to go, or you want to, I don't think it's a moving situation, to be honest with you, even though that is my moving card. I think it's more like somebody's at a distance and you'd really like to else hear from them or apologize to them, or go see them and give kind words, or vice versa. And I think that you're so scared. It's a Tower moment because you're so scared of how it's going to be handled or what the reaction's going to be, when that happens. Be careful with candles. I feel like something could get burned or singed or ruined. I do feel like the full moon is going to impact you. We have several moons here and they're all full. It's going to be in Gemini, okay, Leo? Expect an offering from somebody that's going to be like very, very kind, something that very generous, very considerate sort of offering to you, whether it's financial or a gift or just somebody doing something really kind for you. It's going to put you in a much better place emotionally. And you'll definitely remember it. It's something that you will remember forever. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, with the full moon, Leo, you know something's coming. It's saying you're already aware that something's coming, and you're a little bit nervous about it. It has to do with somebody that you had to leave behind. This could be a family member or a lover, but it looks more like it could be family related. For many of you, you're going to end up single over the next several months. And for those that are single, I feel like it's because you are working on finding your own balance in life before you get involved with anybody else, okay? Part of the reason, too, I think that you may not be getting involved, Leo, is because you are dealing with this sense of rejection and you don't want, that to become an issue again. For those of you that were looking to buy a house and or move, I feel like it's not gonna go through anytime soon. Or at least it's going to be put on hold, okay? Be careful of any sort of connection with a loved one. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for the majority of you it would be, where you are going to be accused of something you didn't do. It's not going to be something minor like you didn't take out the trash, that kind of thing. It's going to be something much bigger, and it's going to take a lot of effort in order to get this healed, okay? Somebody plays the trumpet. If it's not the trumpet, it's the trombone, something like that. For those of you that are going through a breakup, I expect you to be going out more. Be careful because you might be overspending when you do so. For those of you that this is not a romantic situation, well, I don't see it in any other way. So it wouldn't resonate for those of you that are, I guess if you're in a relationship, you're going out more and your heart's not really in the relationship anymore, okay? That's the best way I can put it, because there's not a lot of ways I can read these cards. I'm seeing London for some reason. Continue. Leo, spending time by yourself and doing things that you want to, without the stress of whatever other people are thinking about you or putting you through when you've had to walk away from them, is really going to be beneficial with the Ten of Cups here for you. You seem like you think that you don't have a lot of options or choices, but you do. They're actually all sitting here. You just have to actually look in that direction, okay? They are there, whether it's love or work or connecting back with people. The options are there. You just have to really turn around and see them, okay? And I do think at some point you're gonna get somebody's gonna give you two options, like this or this, and you're going to have to make that decision, okay? Let me get this other deck and ask a few more questions for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you're wondering if you're going to hear back from a certain air sign, it feels like an air sign, but it could be just somebody with a very sharp tongue, also very sharp wit. You will not, they may have actually had a incident happen to them recently, or will, okay? A bit of a tragedy happened to them, which is it's gonna be a bit of a burden to you when you hear about it. I'm not really sure what this means to me. I feel like somebody's snapping out of some sort of miserable connection, like burning the bridge to it. Could be a financial connection. Somebody was else holding on to money or taking money or pinching, you know, out of your pocket, like something weird. Okay, so I do feel like that'll be very beneficial to you, and it will set things straight. Ask yourself a question, any question at all right now, whatever's on your mind, and the answer is no. Let me get now the oracles. These are my new oracles and I love them so much, and I'm going to get you 3. Okay, just I want you guys to see these oracles because I just think that they're so cool. 3 oracles for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo. Dude, what in the hell? The shape ones, just I don't really know. I'm gonna have to go and look at the book, but hopefully for some of you, you'll understand kite. Okay. Diamond in the reverse. So some of you might be getting out of an engagement or deciding it's not for you, or a diamond's just relevant. Okay, I'm also seeing the Star of David, and release is in the reverse, so something obviously that you need to take care of. Okay, and that, I think, Leo, is it for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon.